Hi guys, it's me again. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the things that you should take to the hospital with you. This was my personal list. I even wrote it down so I wouldn't forget to tell you anything. Again, this is just what I wanted. I mean, you can substitute, it's just an idea for you. One thing that I would recommend, though, is chapstick. That's a must. I always have chapstick no matter what, but after recovery, I don't know what it was, but my lips were cracked, dried. They were horrible. So that's one thing that I would definitely recommend is chapstick. Another thing is, for my surgeon, he didn't recommend anything by mouth for a whole day after surgery. So you're very, very parched. I did request that they would give me the little cotton things with the little swabs so I could just wet my mouth out. That was very enjoyable, although I didn't like the mint taste, so they gave me unflavored. I mean, that's up to you. I even brought mouthwash. I was okay with mouthwash, but I wasn't okay with their mint on the swab. I don't know. You're going to be so... One day you're going to be liking something, the next day you're not. You're going to be... Your tastes are going to change right after surgery. I mean, that's the only thing that I noticed right away. I didn't feel that I had the surgery other than the gas pain that I had. And also my sense of taste and smell was very enhanced. Other than that, I was like, I never got surgery. I don't know what you're talking about. I was up walking around the same day. Well, whatever. Let's get back to this. We could talk about that in another video. But, another thing is a firm pillow. I did bring one. I did not bring it into the hospital. I brought my comfy pillow just to sleep on. But a friend did recommend a firm pillow because when you cough, or on the way home, when you have your seatbelt on and you go over bumps, it really hurts. Mine was in the back of the truck, the SUV, and I felt every bump. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think to bring the pillow up front. It was just riding in the back the whole time. But that's a recommendation, a firm pillow, and then one to sleep on if you choose to. Another thing is slippers. Just make sure you can easily get in and out them. And also they're, skid proof because you don't want to fall. But you're not going to want to do a lot of bending. So if you have somebody there that can help you put them on. I just used the socks that they gave me. I felt that I'd be easily to maneuver my IV pole. Plus the first aid, most surgeons recommend you have the catheter. So you're lugging that around when you're walking. Yes, you're lugging the catheter around. Of all things, my surgeon said to me, he's like, do you have any fears going into this? I said, no, I just don't want the catheter. And he said, well, you have to because you're on pain medicine. Some people do better than others. Some people can't get up the first night. So it's a blessing to have that. I was okay. I was okay getting up. Just felt like I did some sit-ups, It hurt a little bit. It was very sore, like you did 100 sit-ups. But getting back to this list, a robe was comforting. Something warm, and some hospitals are cold, some are really hot. Depends on how you're gonna feel after. But in the hospital I went to, AGH Allegheny General in Pittsburgh, they are bariatric excellence center, which means that everything is tailored around morbidly obese. So even their robes were big enough for the morbidly obese. Some hospitals don't have that, where you're going to have to put one on the front of you and one in back of you. And then you can get really warm. So, at first night, I had to wear one of their gowns. And then after that, I took a shower, got out of that, and got into some comfy sweatpants and a nice loose-fitting shirt. So it doesn't tag, rub on your incisions. Another thing, I brought my own conditioner and shampoo. I mean, the stuff that they give you can peel paint off the wall. It's up to you. Whatever you feel like doing. I just wanted it to feel more like home. Away, like a hotel, whatever. I just didn't want to pretend like I was in the hospital. I did bring mouthwash, like I said, and I did use that, and my toothpaste and toothbrush and floss. I also brought baby powder just to freshen up. Magazines I kind of glanced at. for the first couple of days, you're more in and out. I was on a morphine pump, so I was basically texting on my phone constantly, and when I wasn't texting, I was falling asleep trying to text. And I did bring my iPad. I did use that a lot because I have Skype on there, so I did a lot of video. I have some friends from Connecticut and Florida and Georgia. We Skyped a lot. And then me personally, I have to have white noise. I'm a massage therapist, and I really enjoy good rain and thunder in the background, some kind of white noise other than the beeping of IVs and stuff. So I did bring my fan, and I did my iPad has white noise on it. You can bring family photos. I didn't. Most of my family were there constantly. My husband did sleep over one night, not the first night, second night, just because I was getting discharged. 3 days. I was in October 11th, 12th, and then discharged on the 13th. As long as you're able to use, go to the bathroom and they see that you're walking around and you're trying to get some kind of liquid in, then you're okay. Pretty much go home unless you're having some problems. That's all I have written down here. I'm sure there's more, but that's all I used. I probably took a couple other things, but I didn't really use it. I know the TV I looked at maybe off and on. It was more for company that came. And I can't think of anything else. So that's it for this video, okay? I will see you again soon. Bye.